What's up, everybody? It's me, Melody Mac, here on my new channel, Melody Mac Go Boom. Now, I'm wearing the same outfit as my last video because this is pre-recorded. I actually pre-recorded a few of them. So, because my aunt, she was just recently diagnosed with cancer, and so I'm going to be out of town helping support her and be there for her with my family and all that kind of stuff. Now, I didn't say that to bring the mood down. I'm staying positive. We're all staying positive, believing in a full healing. So those who pray, please say a prayer for my Aunt Norma. I love her so much. And yeah, please pray for a full, complete healing. So I am bringing my laptop and a microphone with me just in case some news drops that I'll be able to cover while I'm there. Otherwise, if you're just seeing this and stuff like that, then you're seeing pre-recorded stuff. But I'll be back to record regular videos like as they happen on Tuesday. So now that I got that out of the way, because of that, I talked about like some relevant things and all that, but I had to come up with something that wasn't necessarily in the news right now or latest trending stuff. But I thought, what would be fun? What would be fun to make a video about? And now I've told some of y'all I'm a libertarian. So there's a libertarian page I follow on Facebook. And I was like, let me react to some libertarian memes. Now, you may not be a libertarian. You may not agree. You may not find these funny. That's okay. I still respect you. But I thought this could be fun because I do see some really good stuff that I share from them from time to time. I have not pre-checked all of these, so we're gonna do this together. But anyway, let's go ahead and give this a try. Maybe we'll see some real banger memes, right? We'll see. At the very least, hey, we're having a good time. So I pulled this up right here, and this is like CNN viewership collapses to 7-year low. That's not necessarily a meme, but it's like, whoa, heck. So this is one reason why I think you have so many people trying to cancel Joe Rogan and stuff like that. It's just like people are waking up to the fact that the news is rigged, and it doesn't even matter like what side. I feel like they're run by the same people anyway, and they do the whole good cop, bad cop things. You got one side that says this stuff that you want to hear, and you got another side that says this stuff you want to hear, because they want to keep us divided. And when we're divided, we're arguing, and we can't unite. And that's exactly what they want. My cat is in the background meowing, because he doesn't like his diet food. All right, this says, looks to me like conspiracy theories are very rapidly surfacing as conspiracy facts. And ain't that just a freaking mood, though? I am constantly, because I share conspiracy theories on my Instagram stories. I get people that get so mad when I do that. I'm fully aware of when I share a type of conspiracy theory that I find fascinating that, hey, it may not even be true, but I'm just sharing it because, hey, it's fascinating and some of them actually have some merit. So in this case, yeah, we've seen conspiracy theories come true, and the only difference between a conspiracy theory and a fact is 6 months' time. We've seen it. Obviously not all of them that would be the case, but yeah. Let's see what this is. The White House tweet. I love seeing what they come back with. January retail sales numbers jumped 3.8%, exceeding expectations and continuing the historic economic progress we've seen over the last year. Oh, shoot. Then they said, wait, I'm confused. Do Dems want us to be happy about these higher retail sales or pissed that those higher sales are leading to higher corporate profits? Okay. Oh my. Pro-Trump CEO Mike Lindell is denied entry into Canada while trying to carry out a harebrained scheme to deliver 10,000 of his MyPillows and Bibles to the anti-coof boat truckers. RT if you think he's a dangerous fool. And Libertarian says, he has pillows and gasp Bibles? He's not just a dangerous fool, he's also an alt-right fascist? Oh, if Trump froze the bank accounts of the BLM supporters in 2020, the left would still be screeching about right-wing fascism, and rightfully so. But when a liberal does it and they remain silent, it proves that they don't hate fascism. They just prefer their flavor of fascism. Ooh, shots fired. Oh no, Bernie. Cancel it, every penny about student loans. Because today the student debt crisis reached, whoa, that's what, 1, 2, 3 trillion? 1,822,889,321,008. Oh, that 8 though. That 8 really sets it off. And so then they reply, the mortgage debt crisis is up to about $18 trillion. Must be nice to have so much white privilege that you get to think about luxuries like college. How can we even go to college if we don't have a place to live? Oh my goodness. Let's continue. People with a vitamin D deficiency are more likely to have a severe or critical case of COOF, according to new study. It's almost like people have been saying this. This is funny. Oh no. Voldemort here. President von der Leyen and I are committed to the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Ukraine, and we're both deeply concerned by Russia's aggressive actions. We spoke on the phone about that and other issues today, and we'll continue to work together on all of them. And their caption says here, I'm more concerned about your aggressive actions. Okay, Robert says, people claim that we can't afford to tackle the climate crisis. But if we allow the planet to warm by just 3.7 degrees Celsius, it's estimated to do $551 trillion in damage. More than all the wealth that exists in the world. And they said 551 trillion, LMAO. I'd love to meet the experts that came up with that. P.S. How come every climate change apocalypse I've met does exactly zero prepping? Either y'all are lazy AF or you don't actually believe it. You know, say what you will and hate on doomsday preppers, but they believe in what they're saying. That's a good point. They believe in what they're saying. They're prepping. Meanwhile, you got all the celebrities flying their private jets and all their fancy stuff. But yeah, okay. People call me risky for not holding a bunch of depreciating government money in a big bank. Brah, I'm going to keep putting my money into assets. Also, look at what's going under Trudeau's reign in Canada. Hashtag Bitcoin. You know, I actually have some theories about crypto in general. I've seen on Instagram some of the conspiracy stuff I follow. And they say that it's quite possible that crypto was created by the government to kind of try to get us into being a cashless society so that they can have more control over our finances. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but I do think it's an interesting observation. And there is actually a G.I. Joe episode that is very like Simpsons similar to that about Cobra creating some sort of digital currency, which is interesting. Okay, this is where they're sharing where Defiant L's got banned, which is like, whoa. What? A Visual History of the War Emergency Measures Act. You got this going on, and I don't. So dangerous. All right, now let's read some comments. I've got Soulwind here who says, Mel, you don't toe the corporate line. They'll come for you no matter how many of their intersectional boxes you check. And that's true. That's exactly true. And they want to act like the woke crowd and all that. They want to act like they care about people. They want to act like they care about women or that they care about minorities and all this kind of stuff. But they don't, because once a woman or a minority steps out of line, then they come for you. So, yeah, it's awful. Isabella says, completely agree with you, Mel, and you are so right about Aloy being a Mary Sue. I'll always love classic Lara for not being one of those. A chaotic neutral alignment is way more fun. The ultimate free spirit. Yes, I feel ya. All right, next up we have E. Anderson here, who says, saw an old comment from you on an ABBA and Preach video I was watching. I see you were always a real one. Thank you. Freaking thank you, dude. And you know what? There were times where a lot of people don't realize this because, you know, there was times where the wokey movement kind of drew me in to some degree, but I'd never been like full in it. But they kind of drew me in to some degree where I was like, oh, they're just trying to help people. And that's what I thought. I was completely manipulated into it, just like a lot of people are, because not every wokey is that Pharisee type, in my opinion. I think that a lot of people are manipulated into it and they're waking up. But with myself, and that's one thing, is I keep having so many wokey people that, you know, they know not to come against me now because they know I'm going to stand up for myself. So they know they can't go the aggressive route anymore, like if we're a mutual or a friend or an acquaintance or whatever it may be. So instead, they feign concern. Oh, Melanie, we're so worried about you. You poor little fragile little flower. You must, yeah, we know that these aren't your real opinions. We know that you're just spouting something else because, like, you just, you know, you're hurt and this is something. And it's so insulting. Or they're, let me educate you. Melanie, you poor little thing. I need to educate you. And dude, I can't even begin to tell you how annoying it is, first of all, to get that. But second of all, when people want to imply, this isn't you. Melanie, this isn't you. Oh, yes, it is me. Y'all just had me scared to speak out. I was scared I couldn't pay my bills if I was true to myself and shared my opinions online. And so every once in a while, I'd have the guts to reply to a YouTube video with my comment and honest opinion because I knew that not everyone would see that. Every once in a while, I'd have the guts to do something like that. But no, I couldn't be myself when I was amongst all the wokey crowd. I couldn't have my own opinions. I had to be quiet. That ain't no friend. That ain't no friend. Miss me with that. Not the commenter, the wokies. Okay, and so then Brayden here's, I keep getting this comment, so I'm just going to address it. Brayden says, look, I looked at your other socials. I'd get into alt tech. You may grow faster on Rumble than YouTube, for example. I've had my YouTube that I just made this account. I've had it linked to Rumble since day one, okay? On Rumble, I have maybe 2 followers. On YouTube, I've got going on 20,000, at least at the time I record this. So I don't know, it might be higher by the time I upload this. So, you know, I'd love it. I'd love it if I just blew up on Rumble. But let's face reality. This is how it is. You grow on YouTube. It's a lot easier to grow on YouTube as a platform. It's a bigger platform. But if you want to follow me on these alt tech websites, I'm linked to Rumble. But hey, I still need YouTube right now. It's just where it's at. I wish I didn't, because like YouTube censorship and stuff. Yeah, I hate freaking all that crap. But, you know, if you want to grow your platform and all that kind of stuff, you got to do it. It's just how it is. All right, now let me read the verse of the day, or verses of the day. In this case, I picked Psalm 37, 3-5. It says, trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. And that's the thing, is I feel like a lot of our, you know, it's mixed up because, you know, human desire isn't always perfect. And so human desire can be sinful in a way, depending on what it is. But I do think that there are God-planted desires in our hearts that are part of our destiny. And so that's one reason why I just think this is a very comforting passage to read. And what I've felt in my life, and then there's so many times where I've tried to make things happen, and I've tried to make things happen in my life that I've wanted for myself, and it just always fell apart, no matter what, no matter how many times I tried, through my own will. And I started putting God first, And I started just saying, to heck with everything else. I'm putting God first. I'm making God my priority in my life. And I'm telling you, things have fallen into place. Like, look at my channel here. All the support. I'm telling you, last year was one of the hardest years of my life. I felt like so alone. I felt like I had almost nobody. Because I had so many of my wokey friends that just turned on me. I felt like I had nobody. Almost. I mean, honestly, it was Quartering, Sophia Narwitz, and some other people that people want to act like are terrible people. They were there for me. They had my back, and their followers had my back. If it wasn't for that, I don't even freaking know how I would have coped. So, yeah, I've just been in that bad place. And then this year has just been different. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just giving everything to God. I'm going to put more focus on reading my Bible every single day and drawing closer to God, all that kind of stuff, and trying to find my purpose. And I've done that, and things are just, now I just feel like things are falling into place. And I feel like I'm on the path I'm supposed to be on. So this is just beautiful to me. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and I may feature you. I'll see you again tomorrow. In the meantime, go boom.